It's up, yo.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Nothing like
Let's
the
fucking go, Kingsbury.
To an NFL
They said they liked the show you put on last week. Tune in, motherfucker.
Pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Dallas Cowboys.
Who playbook is this? No, give it to me.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Go, go, go. Check. Crunch.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Come on, who's that? 72. Come on, Tracy. What the fuck? We pay you too much bread.
And it leads to a 3rd down.
Nice play right there.
We pay you too much bread for that shit. We ain't got time for that old lane.
Yeah, we know. You know
Tighten
better
up.
than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and
Good
it's
job,
complete.
Kingsbury. Way to see it.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Play ball, man.
But we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think
Yeah, that's what we want. We want that work.
Everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage.
I don't like this, though. Run it out of that, yeah.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Yeah, line up in that shit.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Talking about he liked the shit he heard. Yeah. Like what you fucking seeing right now. I want you to like it. Love it. Come on. Loved it. We gonna punch y'all in the fucking mouth today.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's gonna
shit
lead
ain't
them to
sweet.
3rd down. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
Wait a minute. Here it comes.
On 3rd down.
Come on. Who's that? 73.
Losing yardage back near
come on, baby.
The 49. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Good shit.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a
Let's go to work.
coffin corner punt.
I want head.
Put some time in working on that. As
seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how
I
they
want
can
head.
command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this forward only up
me
to
going
about
to the crowd like that, though.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they
yo,
give
put
up
this
a
shit
run
on mute, yo.
that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
Rinky dink, rinky dink.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a first down here, right? Pick up a first down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3 and out on their opening drive.
Touchdown, defense. Shift. Check.
Now they try the right side here. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Give me that!
He rifles one that's intercepted.
You like that, don't you?
Picked off
You said you like that shit, don't you?
And he will have a touchdown.
I ain't fucking around with you, boy.
So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package.
That's the
they won with
bullshit.
5 DBs.
That's the
Almost
fucking
becoming the
offense.
base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was
Running the same
demonstrated one
shit
more
for years.
time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Not having. Out is coming up next.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Come on.
This is fielded at the
Come
goal
on,
line.
come on.
And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Let's
But
go.
conventional football 101, tells us
You
if
want
you
it?
don't get it back to the 20-yard line on
Huh?
kickoff
Is
return,
this you want?
that's a disappointment.
Yeah, here you
But
go.
some
You
of these
tapped it.
team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Push him back. Push him back.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Check pass. Check pass. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Hey.
Go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Quit talking about it and bring it. Mike 50. Mike 50. Hey, get the weight room. Switch.
Throwing after the interception. Rose. Complete to Bryan. Able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Good throw there to start the second possession. Maybe help erase the memory of the interception he threw first possession.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time now there's a communication between the head coach, offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach. All right, we got to get him settled. It's not easy after you've thrown a pick six. You might want to just run the football, but I think in most cases you want to give him easy throws that he's comfortable with to get him going again. And it's not necessarily just throwing one or 2 yards. What throws does he like to make? Give him a couple of those and get him going.
Definitely looked like one he was comfortable with on the last throw. On 1st and 10, Rose. And he will find his man on the outside. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Read and react. Watch the tight end. Watch the tight end, the corner route.
Now a handoff looking right. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
It's nothing.
I wouldn't mind watching standing.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Rose. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the secondary. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Right back to him on first down. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Redskins 25-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4.
Give me that!
He fires
Fucking dummy.
Intercepted.
Baby to dumbass.
16. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one?
This is the fuck you wanted, huh?
Every week. No, you don't, but a lot of them
This
are just
what you wanted,
reliving
huh?
their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
We can run it too. No, don't pause it. We can run it too.
The ones you be chilling with?
drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
At the 37-yard line. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And to give this time to the tailback. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. First down, Redskins. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They're going to look to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soft. Y'all playing it wrong.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw, and unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You got to get over there, man.
Had to pass there 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. And he'll give it here to his running back. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun. Rose throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Check 13.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Hey, 50 to Mike, 50 to Mike. Hey, here we go, watch the pass, watch the pass.
From the gun on third down, Rose. He's going to air one out. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
We like it. Let's get on the board.
Here we go. Hey, hold on. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pump the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed.
Under 10.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Back to throw.
Oh, he dropped it.
Complete after
Come
almost
on,
being
Henry.
intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now.
Come on,
it's
Henry.
4th down.
You scored. Oh, bitch. You getting traded.
Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. This from 54 yards away. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Go Black.
Can't believe he missed that shit. Moss his ass. You were 6'6".
Black.
Easy 6.
Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. This from 54 yards away. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Let's go, defense. Hold me down, baby. One more.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A throw over the middle, taken in. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. On first down, throws.
Give me that!
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Thought it was open.
Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, And now they're acting like wide receivers, too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Back to throw here. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
You're going to take our shot.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. This time they stay on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll
run it now out of the gun. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
You got him right where you want him. You about to go to the run game anyway.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 3 down, 3 down.
Looking to throw. Rose. Bryant has it.
Rinky
And he goes
ding.
out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
I'm a baby there, trust me. He ain't gonna keep getting that shit off. I'm a baby.
6 right there, 56.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Now they try the right side here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Set, ready. 15 on it. 15 on it. Let's go. Come on.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Give me the ball. It almost came out.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Redskins' 36-yard line.
Let's go now. 56. Out low. 56.
And again this time to the tailback. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Now the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. They'll run it now.
He gotta drop that, man.
No chance as he was met and
Clean
dropped
mix on this
behind the line there.
Come on.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
That's the bullshit.
Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, there's still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Don't let him get set.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Act like it ain't even happen.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Make your plays, bro. Do what you do. You gave him the bone.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Already.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Check 43. 55. Mark 55.
They'll set up to throw. Looking down, that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Early down starts to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Switch up, switch up.
2nd and 11. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Crazy, dude.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, watch 28. Time to go night, night. Mike, 57.
Now back to throw. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
Get open.
And at this stage, down in the 2nd half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he will bring us all the way back out to midfield. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
He owed me one. He's still good. Oh, shit.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, check 24, check 24. Check 3, check 3.
I'm here for you.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. And he's going to be stopped close to the 1st down marker at about the Redskins' 41. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Come on, God, amazing. He just stood there. What the fuck was that?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put him
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. To throw on 2nd down. Rose. From the left side, it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 22-yard line.
If he's going to try to crawl his way out of this motherfucker, please believe.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now they try the right side here. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rose. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
No smoke.
And it's no good.
Good job.
And this score will stay right where it is. Maybe an important fourth quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the posts. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
You know this guy.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Cover 2.
Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Nah, don't get the fuck out of it now. Get the fuck out of that. Get the fuck out of that. Warning.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Okay, partner, hyperbole alert, all right? I think that this has got to be the best game I've seen this secondary play this entire season. Doesn't matter whether they've been in man, zone, they've reacted, communicated, and really made plays on the football.
They absolutely have. And the play on that last deep ball, maybe the best example of it, they've been solid all game long. The Redskins on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. They'll drop the throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for him now, it's 4th down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he's on here to punt it away.
We're going to put it right there. Relax. Relax.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Jungle! Come on. Here come the out.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays. But it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Slam, slam, slam.
Rush in, rush in.
Go, go. Out, go.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Good tackle, boy.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Hurry up. 50, minus 50. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. 66. Tighten up, tighten up. No chance.
To throw on second down. Rose. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
And what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
50, Mike, 50. Y'all not ready. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. He's tired of you. He's tired of us. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I got one.
Operating from the gun. Rose. And he's going to go down again.
Fuck my ball.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Let's get aggressive.
All you need is a field goal. Don't do no dumb shit.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
No flag
run
right
on
now.
1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
He'll look to throw. Throwing
Why
right,
you
and
the
it's
best?
complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this
Get the
inside
fuck
the
out of
25.
that defense.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Get the fuck out. Cover 2.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
How many more games is that, Black?
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
How you don't got the guy?
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play.
Don't worry about shit else. Get the first.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown.
Good job, rookie!
He takes it across
hey,
for a
rookie!
touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Way to fucking go out there and command the fucking game. This is what the fuck he wanted. He said he wanted the same fucking work. Give him that fucking work then.
It looks like it's going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left.
Give him that work
your
then.
Chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they
that's what he wanted. He asked for it.
Because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
He asked for it.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
The new king in town, motherfuckers.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The new king in town in NFC East. Let's eat.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. Incomplete.
What?
And we're down to 8 seconds now. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone.
I need one more pick, D.
This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So the final drive comes up empty.
6-0, boy. Good job.
The game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there.